Hello everyone, Dr. Eric here at Weld Family Clinic of Chiropractic. I appreciate you following through on your commitment to watch this video to learn more about how chiropractic can have a beneficial impact on your health, as well as the health of those you care about. To start with, I want you to think about the answer to this question. What is health? Some people answer with feeling good or going through life without pain or disease. Dorland's Medical Dictionary defines health as optimal physical, mental, social, I add spiritual well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. While this definition is great, I think it's a bit wordy, and I wanted to align my definition with some of the technology we use in our office. So I came up with this. Health is 100% function. That's all 70 trillion cells of your body doing what they're supposed to do 24/7, 365. Now I can't see you right now, but raise your hand if you think you're healthy. I didn't think so. Notice both the Dorland's definition and mine say nothing about feeling good or symptoms at all. That's because health is about function. Here's the thing. Symptoms can tell us if something's wrong, but they don't have to. In 60% of heart disease cases, the first symptom is a heart attack. Cancer can wreak havoc on our body for months or years with no symptoms at all. Plus, symptoms can be managed with medications. A diabetic taking insulin as prescribed will have no symptoms, but that doesn't necessarily make them healthy. If we're going to have a meaningful discussion about how chiropractic fits into this model of health we're describing, there's a few things we have to agree on. Number one, the nerve system is the master control system of the body. Not much happens in your body without a signal from your brain and central nerve system. Number two, the body is self-healing and self-regulating. If I cut my finger and put a Band-Aid on it, and after 3 days take the Band-Aid off and the cut's healed, it was my body, not the Band-Aid, that healed. Life heals. From these 2 points, we can deduce that anything that interferes with our nerve system's control of the body must necessarily interfere with our body's ability to heal and self-regulate. So what is it that interferes with normal nerve system communication? As chiropractors, we're the only doctors in the world specifically trained to locate, analyze, and correct vertebral subluxations. Subluxations are areas of abnormal restricted movement in the spine that interfere with both the input to the brain as well as the output from the brain and affect the health potential of your body. Think of them like dimmer switches on your life energy. If the signals from your brain to your liver, kidneys, lungs, heart, sinuses, you fill in the blank with any body part, is interfered with, do you think it can function at 100%? Of course not. If the input from the body to the brain is interfered with, do you think your brain will function at 100%? Of course not. Many of you may be asking, what causes subluxations? I'm glad you asked. The primary cause of subluxations in your spine is stress. Stress is physical from things like birth, falling, horseplay sports, poor posture, car accidents, etc. It's also chemical from things like environmental pollutants in the air and water, sugar, artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners in our foods, and medications. The last type is emotional stress from work, relationships, finances, etc. Your nerve system has to process all the stress that you experience every minute of every day, and when it's overwhelmed, it's kind of like overloading an outlet with too many plugs. It trips the breaker. Now, once a subluxation happens, it reduces the amount of stress your nerve system can handle, and it begins to cause more issues, more subluxations, which further decreases your life energy. Here's the biggest problem. Because only 10% of your nerves feel anything, subluxations often go unfelt for weeks, months, years, even decades before they begin causing pain. Remember our discussion about symptoms. The entire time your body is robbed of normal function, reducing quality and potentially quantity of life. Here's my last thoughts on this. Everyone with subluxations, whether you have symptoms or not, can benefit from chiropractic care, but there's a certain group of people that benefit the most. Children. Kids are pure potential. They don't have the years and decades of injury, degeneration, and compensation that adults usually have. It's much easier to grow healthy kids with chiropractic than it is to fix broken adults. If you have kids or grandkids or know people who do, please share the message of chiropractic care with them. You never know how significantly a recommendation may impact the life and health of someone you care about. We adjust people from birth through end of life to maximize the life expression of every individual we come in contact with. Thank you.